The new Netflix anime series tells a story of humanity who loses its battle with vampires. A young survivor named Momo has a fateful encounter with Fine, a vampire queen, and together they embark on a quest to find harmony. I watched the new Netflix anime series Vampire in the Garden. Should you? Let's find out. How's it going, movie watchers? Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to talk about the new Netflix anime series, Vampire in the Garden. This is a 5-episode anime series, which right off the bat surprised me. Most anime series that are on Netflix either have 12 or 13 episodes, so 5 right off the bat confused me a little bit. But with just those 5 episodes, I was highly impressed. This is a great anime series that hooked me from the beginning all the way to the end. This is a war story between humans and vampires. Humans are trying to protect themselves against vampires. They have this big light tower, and Fine, a vampire queen, comes across Momo that leaves her mother and her home after her mother abuses her. She's controlling, and she just doesn't feel right in her home, and she feels like she doesn't feel like she has a perfect life in her home, so she leaves and seeks another life and comes across Fine. And Fine offers to protect her and help her out, but what grows from that is a very solid relationship. They both are looking for something different. Fine is a vampire queen that has had relationships with other people before, humans and friends along the way, and Momo is seeking a different life after her mother is very controlling. She's abusive. She doesn't fit in with the people that she lives with. So right off the bat, their differences attract each other, and they bond over music, since music is banned where Momo lives, and Fine has this music box. They play the piano together. I was impressed with just these 5 episodes, and one of them just being 30 minutes long, is the amount of growth that this relationship sees in the 5 episodes. It turned out to be a very solid bond. There was several tear-jerking sequences, and there were several times that Fine stood up and protected Momo from the humans who were just trying to rescue Momo. And so many times there's these tender personal moments for the two, and we're watching this relationship develop with just 5 episodes. It's a very quick series, and the relationship is flowing very nicely. So I was impressed with the amount of time that Fine and Momo have a chance to grow together within these 5 episodes. But the first episode starts off really action-packed. We see the war between humans and vampires. There's a lot of bloody sequences. The vampires are able to inject themselves with something that they end up sacrificing their life, but they become absolutely strong and transform into a bigger vampire, and they are able to attack several hundreds of humans. So we see some really action-packed sequences. We feel that urgency between the humans and the vampires with this war. It's very urgent, it's bloody at times, and then it also makes that relationship between Momo and Fine very strong, because the humans are rescuing Momo and other vampires don't agree with Fine as well. So there's several people on both sides that are against this friendship that is developing, and just makes it even stronger. So I do think that the 5 episodes did impress me with the relationship and the war between the humans and vampires. But there's also a storyline in episode 4 that feels so brief, and with any other anime series, I think it would have been a very strong moment, and it was leading to something I thought that could have been had a lot of potential, but it just ended up feeling so quick. This is where they were looking for harmony. They were looking for this peaceful world where humans and vampires could live together, and that story ultimately ended up feeling just completely rushed. It was very brief. I thought it added a lot to the story and Fine and Momo's relationship, but by the end of it, it just was a very brief sequence within the overarching story with Vampire in the Garden. If it was a couple more episodes longer, I think that storyline would have been strengthened. The visuals in here are great. There's a lot of, like I said, epic action sequences. The blood is there's a lot of bloody sequences in here. The fight sequences between both humans and vampires are swift. There's a lot of great visuals with it. The vampires' designs look great as well. The peaceful moments are sweet, and there's just a lot of great visuals throughout these 5 episodes. A lot of attention to detail. The world the humans live in, it's dark. The vampires live in as well. There's a lot of things that look great within here, but at its core, when it needs to be dark with the war, it's dark. But when it needs to be sweet and uplifting and emotional for Fine and Momo, it's perfect. Seriously, guys, don't sleep on this series. It's 5 episodes. It's very quick to get through, but I promise you it's worth your time. I found this to be a really impressive anime series just within 5 episodes. It did a lot, and it told a really important, urgent story that also felt sweet at times. So before I give you my score for Vampire in the Garden, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Vampire in the Garden a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Vampire in the Garden. Have you guys seen it by chance on Netflix? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.